Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jay with another video for today for your pretty faces. Yeah, you know what I meant. But anyways, we're gonna read the Q&A and all that. There's pretty interesting stuff if you ask me. Very interesting. I hope my voice is not too loud or too low and all that. Please let me know and I will fix that in the next video. Hopefully, don't worry, I'll fix it for you guys. But anyways. The Q&A, okay, there's new info and all this. There's new info about the weapons in Battlefield 1, and it's very cool. And also, let's take a look, shall we? So, so Darkness 429 had done a Q&A with Julian Skimmick. I hope I didn't butcher his last name and all that. But yeah, I hope I didn't butcher it at all. Sorry for that. But yeah, sorry, Julian. But yeah, it says, you'll be carrying some of the most advanced weaponry the world has ever seen. We asked popular Twitch live streamer and Battlefield game changer Darkness 429 what he wanted to know most about the game's weapons, and asked Julian Skimmick. Hope I didn't butcher his last name. Weapon designer on Battlefield 1 to answer his questions. So yeah, Julian Skimmick, I wouldn't butcher that once again. He's the weapon designer on Battlefield 1 and all that, and he's going to answer questions for us. Now, sorry if you see this weird, thing and all that, I'm sorry. But yeah, the first question, although it is not getting in your way, which it probably is. The first question from Darkness 429 is, how do the weapons feel when compared to previous Battlefield games? And Julian Skimmick said, the weapons of Battlefield 1 are a bit more specialized. To get the most out of them, you have to be aware of their strengths and weaknesses and use the right one in the right situation. Putting your weapon to good use will feel more rewarding than ever before. And that's pretty interesting and all that. There's gonna be some weapons that are gonna be special to you and all that, and some weapons that are not gonna feel right in your hands, and you're gonna feel right at home with the weapon that you're using and all that. So yeah, and can't wait to see what they do with the weapons in this game and all. But yeah, the next question is, will the gadgets feel familiar to Battlefield players? And Julian Skimmick had said, our gadgets may look different, but you'll feel right at home with them. World War I drove innovation, which resulted not only in things like tanks and armor-piercing rounds, but also in the sorts of medical and scouting gadgets that revolutionized the next century of war. So, not every gadget is going to be the exact same and all that. They're going to be, different and all that, but, they're going to feel very, very similar to the fans that have played Battlefield before and all that. And I'm assuming what Julian Skimmick means by they're going to look different is they're going to have their own own way of helping you out and all that, and and getting you places where you need to be. I'm kind of terrible at explaining things, by the way, and all that. I have to work on that. But yeah. Darkness Fortune says, are there any ways to customize my weapons? Julian Skimmick had said, most weapons will allow you to equip bayonets or alter their handling, as well as changing your weapon sights, magnification. We also have amazing weapon skins, which we'll talk more about in the coming months. So, it would be cool to see like a skin that like makes your like weapon look all bruised up and all that. It'll be cool to see that. So I don't think they're gonna have something in a rainbow camo type skin and all that. Like it'd be kind of weird and all that. But no, they're gonna have like some cool ass camos and all that. Who knows? We might get like some cool stuff. It's pretty cool. And he says we will also have amazing. Oh yeah, and he says which we'll talk more about in the upcoming months. So yeah, they'll talk more about that. When it gets close to the launch of Battlefield 1. So yeah. He says how will long-range weapons like sniper rifles feel? Julian Skimmick says the way they work will feel familiar to players who enjoy playing the sniper role in Battlefield games, but they aren't exactly the same. The biggest change is that you will actually be the most effective when you stay at the right distance to your target. It's not all about being as far away as possible. You'll want to make sure you're not too close, but also not too far away. So, you of course will have to be at a certain range and all that in order to take down your like the targets and all that, I'm very interested to see what they do with this, some of the weapons are gonna oh yeah, and also I think now they're gonna make the bullet like the bullets are going to be much faster now than they were before and all that, with most of the weapons and all that in Battlefield 1. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm sorry, I'm back. I got my tacos and all. Yeah, I know this is weird. Yeah, some of the weapons are gonna have, or I think most of the weapons are gonna be like have faster bullet velocity and all that. And what I mean by that is that the bullets are gonna be like faster now. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see. I think this is the final. Yep, this is the final question. He asks, do melee weapons play a greater role? Do melee weapons play a greater role in close quarters combat? Julian Skimmick responds, getting up close and personal with your enemies, which was much more common in World War I than in other wars of the 20th century. We designed a number of distinct melee weapon types to take advantage of this, each featuring different attack speeds and damage output. So some of the melee weapons are going to have their own strengths, their own charging rates and all that, different damage rates, and some of the melee weapons may be like huge to where you may have a slower attack speed and all that, and if you have a smaller melee weapon, you may be able to attack faster. So yeah guys, I'm not really good at explaining things and all that, but I'm gonna try to work on that next time. I'm gonna try to it's just that I only have 10, or I only have 1 minute left. So yeah guys, I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below if you are excited for Battlefield 1. Leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike and all that. I don't really care. It'll help me improve more and more throughout the future to make better and greater content for you guys. So yeah guys, peace out, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with another video. And have a good day. Peace.